2000 came and the spark was lit. The testimony raw, it wouldn't quit. His mother's voice, a guiding thread. The angels are with you, she gently said.
Have faith, let it begin. Through the storms and the spin, rise with joy, respect the fight. Face the torch that lights the night. Have faith, let it begin. Through the storms and the spin, rise with joy, respect the fight. Face the torch that lights the night.
Hello, everyone, and good morning to you, and happy Monday. It's Have Faith, Let It Begin. I'm your host, Angel Santana. I would like to just thank you for joining me on this Monday morning. There's been a lot of talk lately on TikTok and Facebook and on X about the end times. So I figured, let me do a title about the end times, living in joy but not fear. All right, so let's talk about it. I mean, people are making videos and some small jokes, of course, and some are joking and some are warning and others are just wondering. And if we're honest, sometimes those conversations can make us feel a little uneasy. But today, I want to remind you, we don't have to live in fear because God didn't call us to panic. He called us to prepare with peace. If you've scrolled through your feed recently, you've probably seen it. The Rapture Talk videos, I should call them TikTok videos, the prophecies, the countdowns, they grab your attention, don't they? People are asking, is this really the end? What's going to happen? Am I ready? And honestly, those are real. They're really important questions. But here's what I've noticed. Beneath all that noise, people aren't just searching for that information. They're searching for hope. Hope that even if the world feels uncertain, their soul can be secure. Hope that God hasn't forgotten them. Hope that no matter what's trending, faith still matters. You know, I can remember times in my life when fear crept in. Moments when the world felt out of control. Maybe you've been there actually, because I know I've been there. Maybe right now you're watching the news, scrolling through social media and thinking, everything feels like it's falling apart. But here's the truth. Even when it looks like the world is ending, God's love never does. God isn't the author of fear. He's the giver of peace. And that means that even in the middle of chaos, we can choose to walk with confidence. You see, the message of end times isn't about panic. It's about purpose. It's not about predicting. It's not about predicting when. It's about preparing our hearts. That's what it's really more about. Preparing our hearts. It's about living every day with love, with forgiveness, with joy. We don't know when the end will come, but what we do know, who holds the end, and that is God. Let's take a moment to turn the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verses 36 through 44. The word of the Lord. But about the day or hour no one knows, but even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but not only the Father. Therefore, keep watch, because you don't know on what day your Lord will come. Now that verse reminds us, it's not about our job to know when. It's not about our job, or it's not our job to be ready. It's to keep our hearts right and faith steady, and our eyes fixed on Jesus Christ. So instead of fearing of what's to come, let's focus on what's already here. God's grace, God's mercy, and God's love. Maybe you woke up this morning worried about your job, worried about your family, about your health, or what's been happening in the world. I understand that. But here's what I want you to remember. God is still in control. He hasn't stepped off the throne. He hasn't forgotten you, and he's still writing your story, and it's not even finished yet. So today, live with faith. Smile at a stranger, call someone you love, and say a prayer, not of fear, but of gratitude. Because when we live with joy, we silence the noise of fear. I want to leave you with that, but I want to leave you with this thought. Don't let the fear of tomorrow steal the joy of today. Live with purpose, live deeply, and remember that every single sunrise is proof that God's not done with you yet. As always, thank you for joining me today at High Faith Let It Begin. I hope this episode encourages you to look beyond fear and to live in faith. So never forget the importance of how you matter. And never forget to have faith. Let it begin. Have a good day.
Have faith. Let it begin. Please come back. God be with you. We are all brothers and sisters in Christ. Have faith. Let it begin. Take one day at a time. See you tomorrow. This is Have faith, let it begin.